guess what we just did? That's the bad. That no one is fucking reporting in the mainstream media. That this came from a desperate necessity standpoint from the United States. Now here's the ugly. The ugly is we are known as the world's police. We are the ones that condemn nations like Russia for invading sovereign nations. We are the ones who moral grandstand at the UN and say that we are above board. We are the world's police. We are the moral authority, and we will use our military and our support, our military strength to do right by people. Well, guess what we just did? We literally did what we've been condemning for decades. And us entering Venezuela the way that we did and kidnapping Maduro under the pretense that he's a fugitive from justice when he's been fucking indicted for 6 years has done what? Proven all of our adversaries right. Us invading Venezuela and taking Maduro the way that we did is literally what Xi Jinping and Putin have talked about with our hypocrisy for decades. And what we basically did was we confirmed why BRICS is needed. Our invasion of Venezuela and extraction of Nicolas Maduro because he is anti-America influence in their energy world or their oil proved precisely why BRICS was created in the first place. We now live in a multipolar world where the US dollar does not have the same hegemonic authority that it did 30 to 50 years ago because us sanctioning Russia, Iran, our issues with China, etc., has created a need for an alternative currency system that is not controlled by the United States. Let's come up with our alternative so that the United States does not have power over us. Well, once Venezuela decided to start doing their oil transactions in BRICS currency, that was the red line. And that is when the United States decided it's now or never. We need to go in there and get access to this oil because if we allow Maduro to stay there while the petrodollar is on life support, we are going to be in a bad position. It's as simple as that. The real reason we went in there is because we're low on reserves, the petrodollar is dying, and we need access to cheap oil, the thick, good stuff like the Saudi Arabians make, and we need it at a good price. So we went in, got Maduro out of there because he was standing in the way of us having access to this cheap energy. But in doing so, though in the short term, we're going to have access to this cheaper energy, what we've done in the process is hurt our international credibility. And we have proven our adversaries right. The invasion of Venezuela demonstrated the desperate nature of the United States to cling on to our post-World War II pinnacle of power status. And we're not accepting the fact that we are quickly moving into a multipolar world that Putin prophesied about almost 20 years ago now at this point. And we proved them all right. We have proven that the very things that we condemn Putin and other countries for is exactly what we did. Who the fuck are we to say you can't go into Ukraine now?